Hey everybody, it's Old School Heart back with another video for you guys. I know it has been at least 2 weeks since I have gave you any videos, and I've been slacking on my Queen Sugar, but I am back. I will have a Queen Sugar review, promise you, at least by Thursday night. But this video is going to be a wig review video, and I had said in my previous videos that I was going to be doing wig reviews as well as TV and movie reviews and everyday life reviews. And so this is my first wig review, so I am so excited. So if you don't know, let me just give you a brief history. I just cut my hair again for the third or fourth time into a TWA. And I did that because I had a tapered fro for a while, and that means that the top of your head is pretty long and the side is short. And so I was growing it back out over the summer, and the middle part got really long and the rest of it was still kind of taking its time to grow. So I was just like, let me just cut it all over and then let's restart. So I know some of you guys, if you've looked at my other videos, my past 2 or 3 videos, that's my real hair. It's a TWA. And so we know natural hair is very finicky. So in the summer you have one regimen, and in the winter you have another regimen. Your hair has to completely change with these seasons. And the winter for me with natural hair is rough because I have thin, fine, curly hair, the winter just don't work right with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it moisturized. I'm going to keep conditioning it, deep conditioning it every week, and I'm going to wear these wigs. And besides, I love wigs. I don't have a problem with wearing them. I don't have a problem with people knowing that I wear them. And so I just have fun with it. I know some people are like, what you do that for, just to, you know, wear a wig. But you have to leave your hair alone so that it can grow properly. And people also have to realize that natural hair is very finicky and also very touchy, if I may say. So you have to be careful what you do to it. Any little amount of thing that you do to it, you put color in it, you put heat in it, you use a different product, your natural hair will break on you and you will have to restart. So you have to give your hair a rest and give it a chance to grow healthy and the way that it's supposed to. So that's what I'm allowing my hair to do. And so this review, like I said, is going to be a wig review. And I purchased my own wig. I don't have anybody sending me wigs as of yet. But I went down to my local beauty supply store, and I was looking for a middle part wig. Just long, straight middle part wig, because I just really wanted one. And I really couldn't find one that I wanted. And I was kind of in a rush. So I wasn't really able to have fun like I usually do. So I did find another wig that I really, really liked. And it's from a company that I rarely get wigs from. So this wig that I have on my head is Outre's Big Beautiful Hair from the summer. The big old craze in the summer to have the big beautiful hair. And this is in their 3C Whirly. And you can purchase this at your local beauty supply store. I'm pretty sure they're still selling these like crazy, and online through Sister Wigs, halfwigs.com, and a couple of other places. And you can also see reviews on that. And I will try to link some below for you guys to look at other reviews on that. And so, like I said, this is Whirly. I did cut it to my liking. I saw a girl who kind of cut hers to this length right here, and so that's what I did, and I love this wig. Love it, love it, love it. And Outre is a great brand. So I've purchased a lot of Outre wigs. I purchased a lot of model wigs, sensational wigs, but I have never purchased a wig from the Janet collection. So this is from the Janet collection. So hopefully you guys can see it, and I'm going to bring this closer clearly. But this is from the Janet collection. And Janet collection was really one of the first brands that people were talking about, but I couldn't find Janet Collection, or at least at the time I was not looking for Janet Collection wigs. So, you know, I've been, just like I said, been purchasing the ones that I am more familiar with. So this time I got a Janet Collection wig, and this is my first time ever doing a natural hair, like if we straighten this, a natural hair, yaki texture natural hair wig. And so that's what I was looking for, if I couldn't find a middle part that I liked. So this is the name of this one is May, and it's in the color number 2, and it is a deep part lace wig, and the safety is 350. You can put it up to 350 on the in the curling iron, it is premium heat resistant fiber. It has an invisible deep part lace. It's hand tied. I did say it was the color number 2. Let me show you what the thing says, so hopefully you guys can see her. That is what she looks like on the tag. It came in a regular packaging. The packaging was not amazing. It didn't come in a sensational type of a packaging, or any of my other favorites. It just came in this regular packaging. It didn't come with anything else, but these are the instructions right here, as you can see. So it didn't come with anything extravagant. The lace is very, very hard, and hopefully you can see if I bring that closer and closer. Here is the space. They said it is a deep parted space, and it's just not for me, and I don't think it is that much of a space. And then we have our 2 combs. Hopefully y'all can see that. 2 combs in the front, and infamous 1 comb in the back. Hopefully y'all can see that. And so I am going to do a little swap right here, so give me a second. Let's see how big head friendly this is, or what I call Gina from Martin head friendly. If you got a Gina forehead, let's see if you'll be okay. So as we can see, when you put this wig on, that part of the space is small, so they lied. So, oh, y'all, let me take this off. Hey guys, so I'm back and I cut the lace. So this is what it looks like with the lace being cut. So now we are going to do our little minor tweaking to the wig to make it fit my face, or I'll teach you guys how to try to make it fit your face. It is big head friendly. It is Gina friendly. It's not tight on here. It's very loose, and actually I can make it tighter. I do actually like to make mine tighter, but I'm not doing that right now. So we need to tweak a couple of things. So tweak number 1 is this parting space that is super small, and I feel like if you have a big head, if you Gina head like me, you got a big old forehead, or you got big head in general, your part should be a little bit bigger, and that's just me. And especially when you're wearing straight wigs, your parting space probably has to be a little bit better than when I had on the big beautiful curly haired wig. You can get away with not having that much space in that lace front, but in this one you got to have a little bit of space. So For my wig connoisseurs and my wig Nazis, you will not like what I'm about to do. But this is a technique that I came up with because I do not like plucking, and I feel like plucking takes too much time, and sometimes you can be a little bit too aggressive and you can mess up your wig. And so when you have a sewing kit or in your first aid kit, they come with little bitty scissors like this one. And so one day I was just like, I don't feel like this. I had a wig that needed parting space, and I'm like, I don't feel like plucking. I really don't. I really want to wear this wig like like quickly, so I need to find something to do. And I found this, and so this is what I have been using to cut a spot, a bigger line, parting space line. So I know some of you guys will be like, oh my god, but I've never had a wig mess up on me. I've never had to throw away a wig. I've never had to give away a wig that I really love or throw it away or whatever, because I have done this. And so it's still shedding, y'all. This is ridiculous. I'm glad I didn't pay that much for this. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do. So let me just show you once again the space. So it goes pretty like far back, but it's really thin. You can tell it's really thin when you see it on me. So I actually just go in and cut, and I do not do a lot of it. And so I'm going to it's some even on my head. This wig sheds pretty badly, so I'm just going to tell you that right now. I'm not going to say pretty badly, but it sheds. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut that middle part, and I'm going to use my concealer as well as concealer and a little bit of pressed powder. Okay, so I put my concealer on the part, and once again, like I told you, I use those little scissors to widen the parting space. So I do use my concealer. Where is that? Oh, good Lord. Actually, I didn't use my concealer for this one. I thought I did. I used my a little bit of my foundation for it. So I just put a little bit of my foundation on it, and then I also used a little bit of powder as well after I cut it. And as you can see, no big issues. Now, when you do this, like, of course, you're going to have a little bit of shedding. So this is the shedding that I had. Hopefully you guys can see that. That's as much as that came out. And some of that, I don't even think it's from the same, I don't know. But that's as much. It's not a lot. It's not an extreme amount. And it's shedding anyway, like I told you. So, so that is the space. Now, I did tell you that I had a problem with it, and it does actually look a whole lot better. And I can actually make this tighter, and I'll do that later. My biggest issue is this big old hump right here. So now what I'm going to do is use my flat iron to smooth that down a little bit so it looks more natural. And really what you can do is you can take a scarf and push it down a little bit, but I don't feel like doing that. I'm just going to go ahead and actually use my flat iron. So it's this part right here. It's like really bulky. It's like they didn't flat iron this or whatever. And I think you can see it. It's kind of like a little bit wavy. See how bushy that is? Like you flat iron your own natural hair and you didn't use your blow dryer before. That's what it's kind of giving me. This side is fine. It's just the other side. But it actually does look way more natural now that I have fixed the part. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I will... Okay, so this is the final look. I did create a little bit of a line here, and did take out some of my baby hair, smooth this part out so it won't be so bulky at all. Once again, you can, if you want to, you can take your scarf and lay it down if you want to, and so it'll lay flat, because it does not come that way, or at least mine did not come that way. So here are the pros to this. It's really thick, and it looks really natural, and it is really, really soft. And you can heat this up to 350 degrees. I didn't, because it didn't need that much on there. What I really did like about this unit in particular is the wig that I actually tried on in the store was a gray haired wig with black roots up top and then on the bottom. And unfortunately, my mother was with me, and she did not want me to get the gray hair wig. But when I tell you that gray hair wig was tight, it was. And they did have a different colors. I think they had blue, burgundy red, and gray. And this one had the blonde without the deep the dark roots, which I think it would have been cuter if it had the dark roots, so it looks more natural, but she looks cute in it. So like I said, I have wanted something that looks like you just got your hair straightened, and so this was fairly cheap. I only paid like $26 for it, so I'm not really tripping that much on it. And it's a good length. Its density is not heavy. It's not a heavy wig on you, and it feels really natural. Literally, it feels really natural. But the shedding is ridiculous. Janet Collection, please do something about the shedding on this wig. It has nothing to do with me cutting the middle part at all. I brushed it out already. I've never had any issues with any other wigs that I've done that to, and I've done that to all of them. And if you look at my page, I have a plethora of wigs if you look at my cover photo for YouTube. So and they're all literally lace fronts, and so they've been cut into and plucked and stuff like that. So that is the only con to this, is the shedding is just ridiculous. And then the bulkiness at the top was kind of getting me, but it didn't take much to fix that. So overall, I mean, it does look nice. It looks like I just, got my hair pressed. If I wanted to, I could curl the ends. Ooh, I should maybe. We'll see. I may just leave them like this. But overall, this does not go into the wig graveyard, or I'm not going to give this to somebody else and pass it along. It is a wig that I actually am going to wear. It is actually really cute and really just your simple round the way, hey girl type of wig. I might do something extravagant for Christmas, but I think this is just fine. So once again, this is Janet Collection Natural Superflow Deep Part Lace. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos that I do, please leave me a comment below. Please add me on Snapchat and Instagram at Old School Heart without the 84. And that is it. I mean, I have nothing else to say. This wig is pretty cute and will do for the next couple of weeks, because I am going to rock this. As long as it doesn't shed, I'm going to rock this. If you would like to see more review videos on different wigs that I have, let me know. If you try the technique that I told you about with these scissors, let me know. Please be careful with these. I still got hair on this. Please be careful with these. Do not go overboard. I do not go overboard. I maybe cut once or twice, and then I am done. And as you can see, that part look a whole lot more natural, don't it? So like I said, please be careful with these. But if you like it or if you don't like it, leave a comment and let me know what else you would like to see reviews on. And talk to you later. This is Old School Heart.